Hello friends, I'm Melanie from melaniecooks.com, and today I'll be cooking smelt fish in the air fryer. So what we have is smelts, and I'm going to use some flour, and for seasonings I'll use simple salt and pepper, and I also have some olive oil to make the basket non-stick. So smelts is a type of fish, so they just come very small like this, and you just cook and eat them whole. The whole thing is edible. And when I bought them pre-cleaned, so basically they remove the guts from the belly. I got them at the ethnic market, and that's how they sold them. So if you buy them and they're not pre-cleaned, you'd have to cut them open and remove the guts yourself. But if you have a chance of getting them pre-cleaned, it's just so much easier. The ethnic supermarket, the seafood section, have those smelts, and they're so good, and I'll show you how to cook them. So I'm going to use a bag where we're gonna add my fish and seasoning. So just a Ziploc bag. And now I'm going to add 1/4 cup of flour. And if you're on a low-carb diet and you don't want to use flour, just skip that step. They'll still be good, but with flour, they're even more crispy, even better. And I'm going to add salt and pepper. So for a pound of smelts, I'm going to use 1/2 teaspoon of salt. If at the end you don't think it's salty enough, you can always add more, but that's a good starting point. So 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. And now I'm going to close the Ziploc bag and just shake. So this way the smelts will be evenly coated with seasonings and flour. And of course, feel free to add your favorite fish seasoning besides salt and pepper. I'm just keeping it simple here, but you can be as creative as you like. So now the smelts are evenly coated with flour. So the next step is I'm going to grease the air fryer basket. So I'm just going to use a little olive oil. And I'll use a pastry brush to brush the basket. You can also use just a paper towel, dip it in the oil and rub it. Totally up to you. And this is to keep the floured fish from sticking. So now let's add the smelts. Going to make it in a single layer. So now it's ready to be cooked. So let's put the basket in the air fryer. And now I'm going to set the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm going to set the time to 20 minutes. Now halfway through the cooking time, let's take out the air fryer basket. And let's turn the smelts over so they cook more evenly. And let's put the basket back in the air fryer and let them finish cooking. Now the air fryer is done cooking, so let's take a look at the air fried smelts. Wow, look at that. They're so nicely brown and crispy and perfectly cooked. Can you hear how crispy they are? It was all without deep frying. Air fryer does a great job of making fried, crunchy foods without oil. Perfect. They look amazing. So the thing with these smelts, so everything is edible, including the bones. They're kind of like sardines in cans. You just eat the whole thing. They're soft. So let's try it. So crunchy and delicious. So it's a great crunchy snack, very interesting fish. So if you wanted to try smelts and know how to cook them, this is the easiest way. For a free printable recipe and other easy recipes, please visit my website, melaniecooks.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Melanie Cooks. And also please check out my free cooking club, everydaycookingclub.com, for a very friendly community of home cooks, everydaycookingclub.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy!